It Ends With Us co-stars Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni are currently going back and forth suing each other, and everyone is interested in the situation, saying who they believe is right. So now let's take a look at everyone who's on Blake's side and is defending her. Now obviously her husband Ryan Reynolds is defending the star. Now Ryan is actually getting sued as well because he ended up being heavily involved in the film, even though he wasn't supposed to be. Justin filed a lawsuit against Blake and Ryan for $400 million. According to the suit, Ryan was not contracted or hired to work on the film, but became central to the production conflicts. Blake pretty much confirmed this in an interview at the movie premiere, where she revealed that Ryan wrote a pivotal scene of the film, which, according to Wayfair's lawsuit filed, was news to other producers, as Ryan did not have Wayfair's authorization. Now, the lawsuit also describes a traumatic incident in which Ryan allegedly berated Justin in front of Blake, Heath, and others involved in the film, and alleges that Ryan called Justin a predator and pressured talent agency William Morris Endeavor, WME, to drop Justin as a client. Now, the talent agency has since denied those claims, but the suit filed in federal court in New York by Justin and the production company Wayfair Studios seeks at least $400 million for the damages that include loss of future income. Now, it alleges that Lively and Reynolds hijacked the production and the marketing of It Ends With Us and manipulated media to smear Justin and others on the production with false allegations. Ryan, though, has been showing his support by being spotted out with Blake and has been described by insiders as her rock. Now, he hasn't put out an official statement, but he's her husband and they support each other through everything, so it's clear that he's helping her through all this and giving her the proper support she needs. Then, before Justin even sued Blake, longtime friends and co-stars America Ferrera, Amber Tamblyn, and Alexis Bledel released a joint statement on social media in support of Blake. Now, the joint statement of support from the cast of the 2005 coming-of-age comedy drama Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants was posted on Instagram and stated that the actors stand with Blake in solidarity as she fights back against the reported campaign waged to destroy her reputation. As Blake's friends and sisters for over 20 years, we stand with her in solidarity as she fights back against the reported campaign waged to destroy her reputation, the statement read. Throughout the filming of It Ends With Us, we saw her summon the courage to ask for a safe workspace for herself and colleagues on set, and we are appalled to read the evidence of a premeditated and vindictive effort that ensued to discredit her voice. Most upsetting is the unabashed exploitation of DV survivor stories to silence a woman who asked for safety. The hypocrisy is astounding. We are struck by the reality that even if a woman is as strong, celebrated, and resourced as our friend Blake, she can face forceful retaliation for daring to ask for a safe working environment. We are inspired by our sister's courage to stand up for herself and others. Now, the statement ended with a call to look up the full complaint and was signed by the trio. Now, these three know her very well, so I gotta say that I believe their judgment. Then there were also other celebrities who made small posts or Instagram stories in support of the star. Amy Schumer simply wrote on her Instagram stories, "I believe Blake." Now, Deadline notes that her support for Blake is significant, as she has previously mocked the actor on her Inside Amy Schumer sketch show and said that the two are not close friends. Then Sean Levy, who worked with Blake on Deadpool and Wolverine, shared a link to the New York Times story about it on Instagram, adding that he was proud to call Blake Lively a friend. Bart Johnson, Blake's brother-in-law, attacked Justin Baldoni in a post on Twitter while defending Blake on December 23rd, as he wrote, "He's a fraud, he puts on the costume of a hero, man bun and all, used all the trendy catchphrases and buzzwords for his podcasts, none of it is genuine, it's all theater, and everyone fell for it for years. Rewatch his videos with a more critical eye, and watch him compliment and praise himself with faux humility and self-deprecation. What a performance." Now, a lot of Blake Lively's co-workers in the film It Ends With Us have actually spoken out in support of Blake. It seems like hardly anyone is on Justin Baldoni's side, and I feel like that says a lot. Now, the author of It Ends With Us, Colleen Hoover, has supported Blake amid the claims against Justin. In a post to her Instagram stories, she wrote, "At Blake Lively, you've been nothing but honest, kind, supportive, and patient since the day we met. Thank you for being exactly the human that you are, never change, never wilt. out. Her other co-star Jenny Slate also put out a message of appreciation saying, "As Blake Lively's castmate and friend, I voice my support as she takes action against those reported to have planned and carried out an attack on her reputation. Blake is a leader, loyal friend, and a trusted source of emotional support for me and so many who know and love her." What has been revealed about the attack on Blake is terribly dark, disturbing, and wholly threatening. I commend my friend, I admire her bravery, and I stand by her side. Now, before all of the lawsuits came out and there was drama about everything with the film, one of Blake's co-stars, Brandon Sklenar, came out and supported the star and the other women on the set. In a lengthy Instagram post, he wrote, "I want to take a minute and address all of this stuff swirling online. Colleen and the women of this cast stand for hope, perseverance, and for women choosing better lives for themselves. Vilifying the women who put so much of their heart and soul into making this film because they believe so strongly in its message seems counterproductive and detracts from what this film is about. It is, in fact, the opposite of the point. What may or may not have happened behind the scenes does not and hopefully should not detract from what our intentions were in making this film. It's been disheartening to see the amount of negativity being projected online." And he continued saying, "Trust me when I tell you, there isn't a single person involved in the making of this film that was not aware of the responsibility we had in making this. A responsibility to all the women who have experienced generational trauma, DV, or struggle with looking in the mirror and loving what they see. All I ask before you spread hate on the internet, ask yourself who it's helping. Ask yourself if your opinions are based in any fact, or if you simply want to be a part of something. Now let's be a part of something better together, a part of a new story being written for women and all people everywhere," he concluded, signing off, "Lead with love and please be kind." Now that's not all he's done though, as following the publication of the lawsuit, he urged his followers to go and read the document. He captioned the Instagram post, "For the love of God read this," and added a red heart emoji while also tagging Blake. Now, another celebrity who spoke out and knows exactly what Blake is going through is Amber Heard. She went through a lengthy trial with her ex-husband Johnny Depp, which played out similar to how Blake and Justin's situation has. I mean, Justin even hired Johnny's PR crisis manager, which I feel like says a lot. Now, in a statement to NBC News, Amber said, "Social media is the absolute personification of the classic saying, a lie travels halfway around the world before the truth can get its boots on. I saw this firsthand and up close. It's as horrifying as it is destructive." Now, Justin was actually exposed in orchestrating a smear campaign against Blake, which is exactly what Johnny did to Amber. Although both cases have differences for sure, it's sad to see two different women being treated this way in the media. Now, according to the Associated Press, a federal judge in New York scheduled Blake and Justin's trial to start March 9th, 2026. Now, there will, of course, be plenty of pre-trial hearings and developments before that. Now, there's also the fact that the trial might be cancelled if they can settle with each other. All I know is that it's going to be messy. Well, that's all for our video for today. Are you Team Blake or Justin? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host Emily, and we'll see you next time. Peace.